Hello students, welcome to OnlineTyari. Today we'll be discussing our daily news analysis along with the top 10 current affairs questions for you. Let us get started with the first question. The first question is, which among the following cantonment boards won the award in the field of digitalization in Defence Estate Awards? The options are Cantonment Board Kanpur, Cantonment Board Delhi, Cantonment Board Mao and Cantonment Board Pune. The correct option here would be option B, Cantonment Board Delhi. Raksha Mantri, that is Shri Rajnath Singh, gave away the awards for excellence in defence estate management. The Defence Estates Awards was introduced in the year 2013. This was to recognize the achievements in the field of health, education, cleanliness, as well as new innovative and digitalization in public services and land management. Now let us see the remaining options. The remaining options is Cantonment Board Kanpur. So Cantonment Board Kanpur won for the arrangement of centers for handicapped children. Cantonment Board Delhi, just now we saw, it is for the achievements in the field of digitalization. And Cantonment Board Mao, it is for innovative procedures in public services. And Cantonment Board Pune, this is for improvement in cantonment general hospitals. So let us move on to the second question. Which of the following inaugurated the second edition of Eat Right Mela? The options are Ministry of Broadcasting, Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Human Resource Development and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. If you know the correct option, please do comment below. The correct option here would be option D, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Dr. Harshvardhan, who is the Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, inaugurated the second edition of Eat Right Mela. So this would be the second edition. So this was at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, that is in New Delhi, on September 26 December. Eat Right Mela of FSSAI is a commendable effort and outreach activity for citizens to nudge them towards eating right. The Union Minister launched the Purple Book, that is a handbook on diets for diseases. The book provides general guidelines for hospitals on suitable diets for common medical conditions like diabetes, hypertension, cancer, gut disorders and so on. And that is a simple format and has been developed and vetted by experts in the field of food and nutrition. Let us move on to the third question. Which ministry has invited application for Nari Shakti Puraskar for the year 2019? The options are Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Broadcasting, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Ministry of Women and Child Development. The correct option here would be option D, Ministry of Women and Child Development. Ministry of Women and Child Development has invited applications for Nari Shakti Puraskar for the year 2019. The national award is given annually to individuals, groups, institutions in recognition of their exceptional work towards the cause of women empowerment, especially for vulnerable and marginalized women. There are nearly 40 Nari Shakti Puraskar that will be given away on the International Women's Day. So that will be observed on 8th March 2020. So let us move on to the fourth question. The earliest Sanskrit inscriptions in South India has been found in which of the following states? The options are Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Andhra Pradesh. The correct option here would be option D, Andhra Pradesh. Epigraphy branch of the Archaeological Survey of India has discovered the earliest epigraphic evidence so far of the Saptamatrika cult. It is also the earliest Sanskrit inscription to have been discovered in Chebluru village, Gunturu district of Andhra Pradesh. The inscription is in Sanskrit and in Brahmi characters. This was issued by the Satvahana king Vijaya in 207 AD. So far, Nagarjunakonda inscription of the Ishkwaku king Ehawala Chantamala issued in the 11th regnal year corresponding to the 4th century AD. And this was considered the earliest Sanskrit inscription in the South India. So let us move on to the fifth question. Which among the following country leads the world in population-linked deaths according to the recently released GAHP report? So the options are China, Russia, India and USA. The correct option is option C, India. What is GAHP report? GAHP is Global Alliance on Health and Pollution report. So this found that pollution is to be the largest environmental cause of premature death on the planet, which causes 15% of deaths, that is nearly 8.3 million people. This draws its data from the Institute of Health Metrics Evaluation, which is based in Seattle and was founded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The report broke risk factors into 4 categories, that is air, water, occupational and lead. So India and China led the number of population deaths with about 2.3 million and 1.8 million deaths respectively. This was followed by Nigeria, Indonesia and Pakistan. Pollution-linked death rates were the highest in some of the world's most impoverished countries, where poor water, sanitation and contaminated indoor air are major killers. India has seen increasing industrial and vehicular population from urban growth, while poor sanitation and contaminated indoor air persist in the low-income communities. On the other end of the scale, there are 5 nations in the Arabian Peninsula ranked among the 10 countries in the world with lowest death rates from population, with Qatar is the lowest reported. So what is GAHP? So it is Global Alliance on Health and Pollution. So this is a collaborative body made up of more than 60 members and a dozen of observers that advocate for resources and solution to pollution problems. So in the year 2012, Pure Earth initiated the alliance together as representatives from the World Bank, UNEP, UNDP, UNIDO, Asian Development Bank, European Commission, the Ministries of Environment and Health and many low and middle income countries to formulate strategies to address the pollution and health at a scale. So GAHP has proven effectiveness and incorporated as a foundation in 2019, that is in Geneva, Switzerland. So let us move on to the 6th question. Andhra Pradesh government proposes blank for developing greenfield seaport. The options are 5,000 crores, 6,500 crores, 10,000 crores and 15,426 crores. The correct option here would be option C, 10,000 crores. The Andhra Pradesh government is proposing to set up a greenfield seaport at Ramayana in Prakasham district at an outlay of rupees 10,000 crore. So this is an initiative to meet the ever increasing cargo demand in the state. It is proposed to be developed as a non-major state port at Ramayana at Andhra coast. It is planned to develop the port as an all-weather port with world-class terminal facilities well suited to meet the present and future needs of the trades and are also suitable to develop as a major port. So let us move on to the 7th question. Who has been appointed as the new president of ASSOCHAM? The options are Nitin Gadkari, Cyril Mistry, Akhilesh Ravindran and Niranjan Hiranandani. The correct option here would be option D, Niranjan Hiranandani. So he is the co-founder and managing director of the respected and well-diverse Hiranandani Group and has taken over as the new president of ASSOCHAM, that is Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India. So the country's apex organization of industry and trade. So Dr. Hiranandani is widely known as a builder extraordinaire and has a man responsible for changing the skyline of Mumbai with the delivery of landmark project Hiranandani Gardens, Powai. So let us move on to the 8th question. Which among the following districts won the UNICEF Awards 2019? The options are given below. If you know the correct option, please comment below. The correct option here would be option B, Kamareddy. Kamareddy district of Telangana secured the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, that is UNICEF, 2019 awards for effective implementation of the Swachh Bharat mission in water sanitation and hygiene sectors. The district stood forefront in the country in construction of individual sanitary lavatories, Swachh Darpan wall paintings, Swachh Survekshan, Swachh Sundar Sauchalay and other activities. So, let us move on to the 9th question. The 11th edition of National Street Food Festival started in which of the following states? The options are Mumbai, New Delhi, Chennai and Lucknow. The correct option is option B, New Delhi. FSSAI, that's the Food Regulator and National Association of Street Vendors of India, that is NASVI, jointly organizing the 11th edition of National Street Food Festival in New Delhi. So the theme of this year's festival is healthier diets. So we'll see what is this NASVI. It is an organization working for the protection of the livelihood rights of thousands of street vendors across the country, beginning as a network in 1998. So it started in 1998 and it was registered in 2003 under the Societies Registration Act 1860. It is a national federation of street vendor organization. It is a coalition of trade unions, community-based organizations, non-government organizations, that is NGOs and professionals. So the main objective behind establishing this is to bring together the street vendor organizations in India so as to collectively struggle for macro level changes which had become imminent to support the livelihood of around 10 million vendors which stand severely threatened due to the outdated laws and changing policies, practices and attitudes of the powers that be. Let us move on to the final question for the day. Who among the following have been included in the list of 5 cricketers of the decade which was announced by Wisden? The options are given below. If you know the correct option, please comment below. The correct option here would be option B, Virat Kohli. Indian team skipper Virat Kohli is the only Indian to have been included in the list of 5 cricketers of the decade which has been announced by Wisden. Along with Kohli, there are 4 other cricketers named Steve Smith, Dale Steyn, AB de Villiers and LC Perry. Virat Kohli this decade he has won 5,775 more international runs than anyone else and 22 more international hundreds than anyone else. So this would be in the sports sections. So you have to keep a note of all this. So we'll be coming up with another set of MCQs for you tomorrow. Until then, signing off, Meghna.